Yo, 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 what's up, world? It's your boy Trevor coming at you live from the heart of the financial jungle. Today we're talking about the big kahuna, the top dog, the one and only, the US dollar. Yeah, that green piece of paper with the grumpy-looking dudes on it. Why all the fuss about this little piece of paper? Well, my friends, the dollar ain't just any currency. It's the world's reserve currency, the king of the financial jungle. Think of it like this. When countries trade, they often speak the language of the dollar. It's the language of oil, the language of gold, the language of pretty much everything you can think of. From the bustling streets of Mumbai to the towering skyscrapers of New York City, the dollar is the currency that makes the world go round. But why is the dollar so dominant? What makes it so special? Well, stick around, folks, because we're about to dive deep into the fascinating world of the almighty dollar. So, we know the dollar is a big deal, but why? What makes it the Beyoncé of currencies? Well, for starters, it's all about stability, baby. The US economy is like that reliable friend you can always count on, even when they're driving you crazy. It's big, it's strong, and it's been around the block a few times. When the world gets shaky, investors run to the dollar like it's a warm blanket on a cold night. It's seen as a safe haven, a place to park your money when things get rough. Plus, the US has a long history of paying its debts. They're like that friend who always remembers to Venmo you back, even if it takes them a while. This reliability makes the dollar a very attractive option for countries and investors looking for a stable place to store their wealth. But it's not just about stability. The US also has a highly developed and liquid financial market. Think of it like a giant swimming pool full of money. It's easy to jump in, splash around, and do business. This liquidity makes the dollar very attractive for international trade and investment. To understand the dollar's rise to power, we need to rewind the clock back to 1944. World War II is raging and the world is in chaos. In a small town called Bretton Woods, New Hampshire, a bunch of smart folks got together to figure out how to rebuild the global economy. And guess what they came up with? The Bretton Woods Agreement. This agreement essentially crowned the US dollar as the world's reserve currency, pegging it to gold. It was like giving the dollar a golden ticket to ride the roller coaster of global finance. From that point on, the dollar became the currency everyone wanted to hold. It was like the cool kid in school that everyone wanted to be friends with. Section 4, dollar dependence, a love-hate relationship. Now you might be thinking, hold up, Trevor, isn't it a bit unfair that one country gets to control the world's reserve currency? And you know what? You're not wrong. It's a bit like having your older sibling control the TV remote all the time. Countries need dollars to trade, especially for essential stuff like oil. Take Nigeria, for example. They've got loads of oil, but they need dollars to sell it on the global market. It's like having a closet full of designer clothes, but only being able to pay for things with bottle caps. This dependence on the dollar gives the US a lot of power. They can print more money when they need it, which can affect the value of other currencies. It's like having the power to control the tide of the global economy. Section 5. Can anyone dethrone the mighty dollar? So, the dollar is sitting pretty on its throne, but for how long? Some challengers are emerging, like the Chinese yuan and the euro. Plus, there's a new kid on the block: cryptocurrencies. Could Bitcoin or another digital currency disrupt the game and knock the dollar off its pedestal? It's definitely a possibility. The world of finance is constantly evolving and the future of the dollar is far from certain. But here's the thing, the dollar's strength lies in trust in history. It's been the top dog for so long that it's hard to imagine a world without it. Only time will tell if the dollar can maintain its grip on the global economy, or if a new champion will emerge. Stay tuned, folks. This is one financial thriller you won't want to miss.